So in this little quick midweek episode, I've seen lots of videos on YouTube on how to pull these alternators out. And I do them different than everybody else. Like, they'll tell you, you got to pull this off and you got to pull the fan and all that other stuff to get them out. You don't have to. Leave this on. It's a fight to get it in the intercooler down here, which, I don't know, it's the intercooler pipe. But yeah, it's a huge pain getting it back in there. So don't bother with it. You can do it with that being left in there. I already disconnected the battery. It's first thing. Always disconnect your battery when you're messing with your alternator or starter. And I had just put an alternator in this thing 2 weeks ago. So I don't know why it quit working, but went to leave this morning, had to work, and as soon as I pulled out of the driveway, I was like, no, that's not right. And sure enough, when I got home, I tried to start it to bring it in the garage, and it was dead. So this is an 01 or 2 Jetta TDI. So this is the ALH engine. This car actually has 430,000 miles on it. So it's been a good runner. When I bought this thing, it was actually completely tore apart. The engine was out of it, transmission, the whole front clip was off of it. The kid blew the engine up. And I had this engine. This engine has had 170,000 miles on it or something. So it was quite the puzzle to put it back together, but it was worth it. I've put probably 15,000 miles on this car. Sold it to Whiskey Dents. He put probably 20,000 miles on this car because he drives 110 miles a day to work. All right, alternator's disconnected. You just find what size you need for the water pump. It's gonna be metric. It's probably the one I already. It's all dirty. I don't think it's a 5. It's a little tight leaving this tube in, but the amount of work it takes to put that back in, it's worth it. Did that go standard on me? Was the 6. So yeah, 6 millimeter Allen head. The trick is getting it all the way in before you. And then dropping it. So yeah, it is a little more of a pain, but I think it's quicker in the long run if I can get these bolts out. I probably over-tightened them last time. Actually, last time I pulled the belt off. I'm going to pull that off quick. Grabbed the wrong one. Can you grab me a 16 if there's one up there? Or, yeah, 16. Don't worry about me, just down here taking a nap. Thank you. Makes it easier. I didn't have to get up. I just leave them two down there because I'm going to use them to put them back on. Yeah, it kind of sucks that I have to do this 2 times in less than a month. I don't know why it failed, but I'll find out. And I did buy it at O'Reilly's, so it's warranted. Then there's holes in this all the way around. Well, that's not fitting in there very well. Try 5. No. There we go. Yeah, like I was saying, there's holes all the way around this pulley. So you just get a screwdriver in there just to hold it. Well, maybe not this screwdriver. Then you just break them loose. Oh, so one already broke free. Well, that's not a very good screwdriver. The one I use to seal up my silicone. After I get the water pump or the power steering pump off, I'll check back in. I got the power steering pump out of the way. I just grab it and flop it right there. So it's enough room to be out of the way. You do have to take the tensioner off, but that's 3 bolts. 3 13mm bolts. And then you can see both the bolts for the alternator with that out of the way. I love working on diesels. Get that diesel oil on you and it's there forever. There's only 2 alternator bolts, so there's one on the bottom and one up on top. At least I think there's only 2. Not there's only 2. Yeah, it's just in there snug. It's got those pinch things on the sides. When you tighten them up, they expand and hold the alternator in tight. Try not to pry on something that's going to hurt it. And it's loose. Yeah. And then you wiggle it out the top. And if you're careful, you won't break your fan. Come on. Problem is that hose is in the way, but you can wiggle it past it. Yeah, hardly even any oil on it. Yeah, I'll take it in tomorrow, get it tested. Pretty sure it's shot, so. Alright, that's as easy as it is. Putting it back in, just reverse order. Thank you. Like, subscribe. Make the plan, work the plan. Get dirty. Yeah. I'm sure if anybody's attempting this, you have some kind of mechanical ability. Super easy. Just don't pull this tube off. It is a fight to get it back on. Honest to God, it is a fight. So, thank you. Have a good night.